Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today I'm once again answering some of your questions, such as what is the best dress watch under $2,500 and what Rolex has the best movement finishing. All that and more in today's episode. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing the Girard Perregaux Laureato Evo 3. Haven't worn it in a while. Absolutely love this bad boy. And also, don't forget to check out DelReyWatch.com. You're not going to want to miss this. We just got in the Dornbluth Quintus with the engraved dial. There is a 1-year waitlist, roughly, for this watch brand new. Features their in-house movement and that very special dial. And it is available right now at DelReyWatch.com. We got in a Louis Monet Metropolis, gorgeous watch, and less than 50% under retail for one that is brand new unworn, and a gorgeous Oris Aquas Clean Ocean, a hell of a dive watch for the person that prefers a slightly smaller watch or has a slightly smaller wrist. Now guys, these are the questions you asked on Federico Talks Watches on my Instagram. Please don't send me DMs, I don't answer them. Only ask a question when you see the Q&A picture. Alright guys, in no particular order. Jacob Stefko. What are the best dress watches under $2,500? Jacob, you actually have a few options here. There's Baume & Mercier. There is actually less than I thought. Baume & Mercier, maybe some used Cartier from the Solo line. But actually, my two favorite is anything from Nomos or anything from Longines. Nomos is a little bit more special, but Longines is a little bit more conventional. Absolutely love them. Matt Wright 347. Pool or beach? I live in Miami, but I'm a pool guy. I love the privacy. I hate the sand. And, I can swim naked in my house. I've got very high walls. No one wants that image in their head. Waqas Ahmed Malik. Hey, what's your view on the Calibre de Cartier chronographs? Are they collectible? Well, Waqas, the Calibre de Cartier was the first watch with the in-house Cartier caliber. The chronograph came slightly after that, once again based on that in-house caliber. Are they collectible? No. They are not. They're not even particularly popular, but I really do like them, and I think they are historically significant, and they may be collectible in the future. Bud Easy. Happy New Year, Fed. Thank you, brother. I was wondering, what are your thoughts on the Rolex Cellini Prince line? Do you think it has potential to be a future classic or collectible? Yes, I do. The Rolex Prince has the best decorated Rolex movement, and it's a shaped rectangular movement. Now, that's not saying much, because Rolex decorates their movement about as well as I color in a coloring book, which is to say not well at all, but this one has a little finesse to it, and it's massively undervalued, and I can totally see it becoming a collectible in the future. Watch It 2. Hey Federico, big fan, love your work. Thanks, brother. In your experience as a watch dealer, why do so many watches come without papers? I do understand it for older watches, but especially nowadays where watches sometimes become an investment. I can't believe people mysteriously lost them. Well, you better believe it, because the vast majority come without papers. A lot of people don't buy watches as an investment, or they don't even like watches. They just buy a watch because they feel they have to, and they misplace the box and papers. That's very, very common. They get lost in a move. They get tossed to the side. Hell, the other day, I misplaced the papers for one of my watches, and I spent an hour and a half searching. Almost wasn't worth it. So yeah, there's a perfectly good explanation. I mean, nothing mysterious is happening. People, the vast majority of watch buyers, are not like you and me. They don't give a shit about papers. Who cares? Now, yes, it brings on the value of the watch for sure. Now, there is another contingent as well, that during the gray market, if you buy a watch brand new, they don't give you the papers with it. So you can't see where what authorized dealer they originally bought it from, so you don't cut them out of the transaction. That is also a part, but I'd say that is the vast minority, of why watches don't come with papers. Guys, there's no conspiracy. People, a lot of them, if they're not watch collectors, could give a rat's ass about papers. That's just the truth. Swiss watch snobs. What's better quality, Breguet or Lange & Söhne? Now, everybody knows my love for Breguet. I own the Marine. The Breguet Classique was the first watch I ever fell in love with, but this one's got to go to Lange & Söhne. Better decoration, higher-end in-house movements. Now, yes, I think the Breguet dials are significantly better than the Lange dials, but Breguet overall is just the pinnacle of watchmaking, and while Breguet is close, it ain't the same. Last but not least, watch collecting couple. Hey Fed, do you have a watch collecting philosophy? I do. Buy what you like. Buy what you like. Don't buy for investment. Don't buy to fit in. Don't buy for any other reason than you see it and you get a little tingle in your heartstrings. Get something you like. Get something that expresses who you are. Get something that makes you fall in love every time you look at a wrist. And secondary to that, very secondary to that philosophy, is get a good deal. Buy when the price is right, even though I very rarely follow that by itself. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really does help. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more content. And of course, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.